Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to the studio. Here we are once again for another clip with Nicholson Voice. Hope you're having a great day, great night, great morning, wherever the heck you are. I hope it's great. I had a friend of mine reach out to me recently and ask me about voiceover and what kind of gear is involved in, being able to create a voiceover. And it really, in all honesty, it doesn't take a whole lot. There's a couple of factors that you may want to think about. The single most important thing is your recording space, the room of which you're going to record. Where are you going to set up shop? Some people will set up shop in a spare bedroom, which is exactly what I'm doing. I have my room treated. I've got several panels around the room in front of me here, and I've got some moving blankets hung up around the room to tighten things up because you do not want those echoey reverb. You don't want to sound like you're in a room without any furniture, for example. It's not pleasant. You want great audio, so you got to put forth a little bit of effort to kind of make things, sound as good as they possibly can. Now, when it comes to microphones, interfaces, computers, and things like that, that boils down to personal choice and budget, perhaps. But you do not have to spend a whole lot. You can get a microphone for $100 or less. You can get an interface for, fairly cheap. I've got a few of these kicking around, that I've used over the years. This is what an interface looks like. It's essentially a sound card. It allows you to plug a microphone into it and then feed everything out to your computer and to your monitors and things like that. So there are tons of interfaces on the market. They're out there, and there's all kinds of price ranges. Again, you don't have to go over the top, especially if you're just getting into doing some voice work. You don't have to have a radio voice. Don't worry about that. It's just, the biggest thing is to have a good recording space. It doesn't have to be soundproof, but it should be sound treated, right? So that there's not a lot of reflections around the room. Mine isn't perfect, but it's pretty tight. You want that interface so that you can, feed the microphone to your PC. And most interfaces will come with a DAW as well. Well, what's a DAW? Well, a DAW is a digital audio workstation. It's where you record your tracks, you edit them, you can cut them, piece them, move them around, add music, add effects, plugins, all that stuff. And it's fun. Learn to produce your own ads as well, because that's a science in itself. It'll take a little bit. That's basically it. I don't know really what else to say other than just, if you're thinking of doing something, voice work related, don't be afraid to jump in. There's a lot to learning it. You won't get it all right at first. Learning how to work in a DAW can be a little bit frustrating. Learning how to set up your gear can be a little bit frustrating, but it's all quite rewarding. And usually it's fairly simple. If I can figure it out, so can you. Huh? That's how it goes, right? Anyway, I want to thank you very much for tuning in. I hope this video was slightly informative. We'll have a few more coming your way as, the season continues on and we get things rolling right here on Nicholson Voice. But in the meantime, you guys take care. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time.